Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 4Jaspo TV, and this is the MIH, making it happen with yours truly, the one and only, SALUSA. My guest today is Commissioner Michael Barnett. We are about to embark on a knowledgeable 15 to 20 minutes of understanding of what is the Commission Board, what does it do, how can we participate, how can we make Palm Beach County a better county for you and for me. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the MIH. My guest, Michael Barnett, Commissioner Michael Barnett. Commissioner Barnett, how are you, sir?
I'm very well. Thank you, SALUSA. Glad to be here.
I'm sorry I had to be so, formal, but let me clean things a little bit. Michael and I, we've been working together long before Michael was a commissioner, trying to get the Haitian community and the Republican Party to bridge, to find some common ground, to find ways to work on projects that would be fitting for the Haitian community. And it's not any surprise that I would have Michael Barnett on my show. Michael, thank you for being here. Let's talk politics. Okay. You are up for election. Your tenure is going out, and you're up for election. Which precincts? What's your district?
My district is 3.
Mm-hmm.
I serve as a member of the Board of County Commissioners, District 3, which includes the cities of Green Acres, Palm Springs, West Lake Worth, Lake Clark Shores, Cloud Lake, Glen Ridge, and certain unincorporated areas of Palm Beach County, going as far west as the Turnpike, as far south as Hypoluxo or Lantana, north to Southern Boulevard, and west of Dixie Highway. So we're a square district, small in area, but very tightly compacted and dense. And yes, I'm up for re-election November 5th. I was appointed by the governor in January of 2023 to fill David Kerner's remaining 2 years. So I'm filling his term. I'm looking for another 4 years of my own.
The District 3 is a multicultural district.
Very much so.
Multicultural in all sense. The District 3 is very agricultural, turning into a metropolitan city type right now.
Right.
Large Haitian community, large Hispanic community, large everything. New school. You have the G school, which Mr. O's school over on the west side is that on Florida, out west?
The new high school?
The new high school.
Yes, it's just outside of my district, but it serves many students who live in my district.
The students from your district, that's their high school.
Yes, the Joaquin Garcia High School. It just opened last year.
Okay. Joaquin Garcia High School just opened, and families, the school reflects the families that you have. How can we, the people who live in this district, assist you, the commissioner, and how can you, the commissioner, assist us, the people who live within the district, in order to achieve some of the goals that we both have?
I have to know what they are. So the best way to help me is to contact my office directly. The Government Center, my number is 561-355-2203.
That's 561
355 2203.
2203. And if you're not there, you have an assistant
Yes.
that answers the phone throughout the day.
We have 3 assistants. Each of us commissioners have 3 assistants. What I've done in my office is we've become much more community-based, outreach-focused, where you can come and share your thoughts about how you think county government should be operating more efficiently or providing better services or more services for you. You can come to sit and talk with me. I have frequent community meetings. We call them coffees with the commissioner. We have district office hours at the Palm Beach County Library branch at Green Acres. We have district office hours at the Palm Springs Council Chambers. Come and talk to me. Share with me. Let me know what your concerns are. We have, myself and my staff, we're very good at problem solving. We can't solve every problem, but we'll get to work on it and try to find a solution. We don't take no for an answer. We get things done, and we're here to serve. That's our primary job as commissioners, to serve the people.
This county, not only that your district is multicultural, but this county in itself is flipping over. There's a multitude of people from all parts of the world. The cultural department of the county, how does that work if someone's interested in knowing what to do? Because one of the things that you just said right now, and a lot of people fail to do this, is that we tend to say, okay, if I vote for you, what will you do for me? It is not so much, from what I'm gathering right now, it's not so much what will you do for me, it's what do I need to get done, and do I need it, bring it to the table. If this cup is what I need to get full, I need to make sure I walk up to your office, all three of your assistants. Maybe I won't find you, but I need to let your assistants know that, hey, I would like to meet with you to talk about filling up my cup with orange juice, mango juice, or guanabana juice, whichever one it is, to make sure that at the end of the day that we have the orange juice, the mango juice, or the guanabana juice. That's what I got from the last one. All right. With that being said, what is your best way? I know you told me, what's your best way of getting the people now to help you with projects that you have to get done?
Well, I can give you an example.
Yes.
As soon as I became commissioner, before I was sworn in, the people, the leadership in the community informed me of the need for a community center, a cultural center that directly reflected the vast cultures in District 3. And we have so many, as you said, from South America, Central America, the Caribbean, Haitian, Jamaican, Spanish-speaking, non-Spanish-speaking. We wanted to showcase our culture while also helping so many of the agencies within the county government and outside the county government who are helping to provide resources, badly needed resources for so many of the residents that I represent. We created a groundswell of support from among the community leaders. They came to the Board of County Commissioners at my invitation and publicly talked about the need for a multicultural center in the Hispanic community. The large majority of my community is Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Cuban, like I said, from all over South and Central America and the Caribbean. We were able to convince the administration to make this a priority of theirs, working in partnership with Commissioner Mac Bernard, who had also been highly promoting the African American Cultural Museum on his end for many years. We came together and convinced the Board of County Commissioners unanimously to support putting funding behind the development of both the Multicultural Hispanic Center and the African American Cultural Museum. That's how you do it. You have to get involved personally as a resident, communicate it directly to the commissioners individually, come to the Board of County Commissioners, publicly speak about these issues, whether it's the need for a community center or need for increased housing or need for more resources for mental health, behavioral issues, drug abuse issues, or more services that the county provides, and let us know. That makes a huge difference when people come to the board and tell us directly what they need.
Your district has a large Haitian community, but it has a large Haitian business community. How can you assist the Haitian businesses to move forward with some of the financial needs that they may have, or growth needs from the county perspective?
I would say get involved with the Office of Equal Business Opportunity, take advantage of the Minority and Women and Small Business Enterprise Program. The county, I can put people who are small business owners in touch with resources at these offices within community services within Palm Beach County. Absolutely. Reach out to me.
So if you have a business, you're hearing it from right here. This is what this show is about. This show is about making it happen. If you are an individual, you want to make it happen, make sure you reach out to his office. You want to reach out for your business, there is an office. If you don't know, call his office, and his office will tell you exactly what he just told you right now. Commissioner Michael Barnett, you're past the primary. You're not going to the primary.
That's correct.
All right, but as you're not going to the primary, but you still have to get ready for November.
All right.
How can someone help with your campaign, which is by the way, if you're voting, don't forget to vote. The primary is on August 20th, and don't forget to vote. Don't forget to get ready to vote. I hope that you already registered to vote. You already registered to have your ballot sent home if you want to do it at home, and you know the dates in which you can go out for early voting.
Right.
Well, now with that being said, how can anyone help and assist with your campaign to make sure that you're retaining your position?
Well, thank you very much for asking. I don't have an election in August. We go right to November. I can very much use support on the ground. You can visit www.votemikebarnett.com and make a financial contribution. You can reach out to my campaign and support me at your home by making phone calls to the voters. You can come to events that my campaign are going to for the 4th of July holiday and many festivals between now and November. Get involved directly. Contact me and my campaign at votemikebarnett.com. We'll get you involved one way or another if you want to help. I would be very, very grateful to accept any support and help anybody wants to give. It's very important that we get back into office so that I can continue working with the county and working with my staff and working with administration and our partners in the district to improve upon the progress we've made over the past year and a half.
Most people within the Haitian community are normally Democrats, and during the November race, they can vote. A Democrat can vote for a Republican.
Right.
A Republican can vote for a Democrat.
Exactly.
But I'm saying this to make sure that everyone understands that Michael Barnett is a Republican, but you have built a bridge for the Republican Party and the Haitian community, and that bridge started. What year did you start building that bridge? Do you remember?
2012 or sooner. I became an officer in the party in 2010, but we realized...
I was going to tell you 2010, if I recall probably.
2010. Yeah. But we learned a
but
lesson.
2012, we started doing the festivals together.
Right.
While we were doing the Haitian Flag Day Festival, the Republican Party would come out and support in Delray Beach, when all kinds of support. Logistics, you name it. You say, Michael, I need this. Michael, okay, I'll be right there. Right. You've built a lot of friends within the Haitian community, a lot of the business partners. Let's move on with that. How have you built a niche that I don't know about?
Well, it goes back to the 2012 election when the Republican Party lost the national election. We realized within our local party, and I'm sure other local Republicans around the country understood, that we have to expand our voter base. We have to start talking to more people, not people who necessarily look like us, who may share our values, but who don't come from the same background we came from. And we needed to start doing that here at home in our community, reaching out to the Hispanics, but also the large and very influential and growing Haitian constituency right here in our backyard. We reached out to pastors. We reached out to people in the media. We reached out to you.
And you made quite a few pastor friends.
Right.
We got to say that. And with the election, with Donald Trump winning the election, right, you were very instrumental in doing so, because you understood that Haitians may be registered as Democrats, but they have Republican values that you can tap into. And you tapped into these Republican values, right, and some of them you even got to change their parties from Democrats to Republican, because they saw themselves being more comfortable within the Republican Party.
Right. The outreach was critical. Nobody was talking to Haitian voters or black voters, Hispanic voters. We needed to expand our party base. It was at a necessity, but it was the best thing we did, because we created friends among groups of voters who didn't typically vote Republican but shared our values. And we couldn't be afraid to make friends. We weren't afraid to make friends, and it benefited us in local elections for the governor of Florida, for Rick Scott, for Donald Trump, and other candidates. By
the first governor in the state of Florida coming to the Haitian community.
2014, we brought Rick Scott to the Haitian Evangelical Crusade at John I. Leonard High School.
John I. Leonard High School
in my district.
And I had a nice interview with Governor then Rick Scott.
It was just the act of showing up. Rick Scott proved that he respected the Haitian vote and the Haitian community. And enough to work to gain their vote and earn their vote by showing up, talking to them, addressing issues that were important to Haitian people. And as he understood, Haitian people share the same concerns about crime,
with
about
a whole
the economy,
entire auditorium
jobs,
full with close to 1,000 plus.
Right? Having a better life for your kids, education, the same things that everybody else cares about. And it was just a matter of bridging one world to another.
And he keeps on coming.
Absolutely.
With moving forward with the Donald Trump presidency, prior to the president candidate Donald Trump, you said what? What did you say to yourself, and what did you say to the people that you've already surrounded yourself with?
I said we need to bring President or candidate
Trump
to the Haitian community, just like we brought Rick Scott to the Haitian community, and we did.
And we went to the Little Haiti Cultural Center.
That's right.
And brought candidate Trump. A lot of people fail to understand how both the importance of being a member of both party is important. Could you elaborate into that for us? How important it is to make sure that you don't have all your eggs in one basket?
Well, let's just say, personally, I knew as Republican chairman that I had to establish connections with people on the other side of the aisle. I wasn't going to be a party officer forever. I was going to possibly be a public official like I am now. I never thought it would happen, but because of the friendships and relationships that I've built as party chair with Democrats, with Hispanics, with Haitian leaders, with Hispanic leaders, I've been able to bring that with me and deliver great successes as a county commissioner that I never would have had if I had gone to war with the media or with Democrats or with public officials. No, I'm not a pushover, but I try to get along with people for the good of either my candidates or the people who have entrusted me with responsibility. In this case, now it's the voters and the constituents in District 3 who are depending upon me to have a good relationship with the other board members on the county commission, Democrat and Republican, in order to have significant victories like $1 million for this cultural center, cutting taxes, lowering their millage, maintaining our triple bond rating. And everybody I talk to says the county is very well run with this mix of Republicans and Democrats on the board who work well together, who are not at war with each other, ripping each other's throats out. That's the kind of attitude and temperament I've always operated with as Republican chairman, and I brought that with me as a commissioner to cooperate in order to accomplish great things for the people that we serve. That's how government should be. It might not be like that in Washington or Tallahassee, but we're setting the example here in Palm Beach County.
Now, as we talk about the importance of working together and bringing in projects together, one of the projects that we worked on before you and I probably were even thinking about me thinking of radio as at the level that I am right now is the Haitian Center. We used to have 5 Haitian centers in Palm Beach County, and the county was quite familiar with that. But people seems to think that because the county is aware of it today, they're going to be aware of it 20 years later. 20 years later, from 2004, all of these organizations, by the way, I'm talking about organizations we had from 1990 all the way up to 2004, providing services, major services, housing, making sure that people can find a nice rental, making sure that people can pay their utilities, making sure that children can have aftercare. These were services that the 5 Haitian centers were providing. It is my understanding that you are embarking on working with Haitian community leaders and bringing back the Haitian Center for Family Services or some sort of family services for the Haitian community. Is that true? If so, how are things going? Are you guys working together, and can you give me a little tip on that?
Going back to the days when Shelley Vanna was commissioner, we've worked with pastoral leadership and community leaders, business leaders, to establish a Haitian center exclusively for the Haitian community. That wasn't done. That never happened.
But let me make sure that people understand what you're saying, because sometimes the statement is made, it's not clear, which means as an individual, not as an elected official, right. Years ago, you were an advocate for this center. You were working with elected officials at the time saying, why can't the Haitian community have a center like everybody else?
Exactly.
Because it came up to your doorstep. Mm-hmm. And you advocated, but it wasn't working. Now, you're at the position and you also have the connections with others who are on the board who should be interested in the Haitian community, or who are, because I know a few of the board members, and who are interested in the Haitian community. You think your influence with the Haitian community may be able to make it happen, so you're working with them now. Let's move on.
We are. As we mentioned, we're working on developing the multicultural center in the Hispanic community, which will be open to all groups, including the large Haitian population in my district and in surrounding areas. It'll be a hub for small businesses and incubator where business owners can receive resources, counseling, advice, maybe loan funding to expand, to grow their business or to relocate to the area. It will have office space for outside agencies to work within the multicultural center to help people with food resource needs, housing issues. We're taking a lot of the work that's being done already in the group and centralizing it within a brick and mortar hub.
And this has already been completed.
It's not, well, the building.
The multicultural center is already, the work for that, the groundwork for that.
Right.
But you're still at work building on the end, the back end, to make sure that everything is completed.
Exactly. We have two possibilities for land. We have the land. We have $1 million funding from the county government, from the Board of County Commissioners. We have support from a wide-ranging support from community leaders all across the county and District 3. We have a contract with Community Foundation to put together a board to begin hiring a planner, a developer, a fundraiser. This is going to be a private-public partnership to raise money to create this center, as well as the African American Cultural Museum. No one will be excluded, and anyone can come once the facility is completed to receive help and benefits and resources as a citizen of District 3 or anywhere in Palm Beach County.
A lot of people know Michael Barnett, but don't know that Michael Barnett has a Hispanic background. Could you explain that Hispanic family, or his tie to the Hispanic community and so on?
Absolutely. I'm originally from New York City, from Queens, lived there until I was 10 years old. I grew up in a neighborhood that was predominantly black and Puerto Rican. I have, my father passed away. I'm not Hispanic, but my stepfather.
Your stepfather was?
Yes. And he moved us with my mom, and my brother, and my sister to Puerto Rico. We lived there for about 1.5 years. In fact, I just came back from Puerto Rico. We met with leaders of the chambers of commerce in San Juan and had a great discussion on how to create more economic opportunities for the residents of Puerto Rico and Palm Beach County. But personally, we have a large portion of our family in New York, who I also just visited, in Queens, and in South Florida, in Osceola, in Kissimmee, in the Tampa Bay area. It's families, it's touchy subjects. I'm the last one here in Palm Beach County. I'm all by myself. The rest of them have moved away, but I keep in frequent touch with them in New York and in South Florida. But yeah, those are my ties. I do have a connection to the Hispanic community.
As well.
I don't speak Spanish as well as I should, but if you watch on TV in the next month or so, you'll see television commercials coming out where I do my very best to speak conversational Spanish. I learned it in Puerto Rico. I wasn't there long enough, 1.5 years or 2 years, couldn't retain it, but learning as quickly as possible and trying to maintain connections to the areas and the people I grew up with in New York and in Puerto Rico.
Ladies and gentlemen, Commissioner Michael Barnett working on his niche with the Haitian leaders, with Hispanic leaders, with community leaders from all walks of life. We happen to have him here. Election is in November.
November 5th.
The 5th of November, the first Tuesday of November.
Can I also recommend people should vote early if you can. It's a way to protect your ballot. Some people think that the mail system's not safe, but we haven't had any major problems in Florida. It's a way to secure your ballot, to make sure your ballot is voted and counted. I would recommend that people vote early or cast a vote by mail ballot if they can. They should contact the supervisor's office to request their ballot.
Please remember that there's election in August and also election in November. August 20th, November, the 5th of November, the first Tuesday of November. Thank you very much for watching. This is the MIH, and I am yours truly, SALUSA BASQUIN.
Thank you.